I consider myself both to be, on one hand, privileged to have received the vote of confidence of this estimable group of great leaders. And I consider myself to be greatly blessed that I have them on my team. But more importantly, you're seeing someone who has one goal and one goal alone. And for anybody who has ever known me and has heard me and has seen me either in front of cameras or behind the scenes, I have no personal ambition. I have only one dream that pumps my heart every day. And that dream is to see the emergence of a new Nigeria that works not just for a few people, but for every single Nigerian. That's the dream that keeps me awake, and that's the dream that pursues me when other people are sleeping. And I don't have a massive, victory speech, because this is not a victory speech. This is a thank you speech for the confidence that everyone has given. I didn't win the presidential or the preferred consensus candidacy. I was only given a responsibility to represent a team of people. And I make bold to say that team will deliver a new Nigeria. I know that for sure. So I would like to also use this moment to say thank you to everyone who's been there working with each and every one of the members of the team to push the message of a new Nigeria. We've gone from a point of inspiring a nation to vote. By tomorrow, if INEC does not change their mind, there will probably not be any new registration for voters' cards allowed anymore. Meaning that if by tomorrow you have not yet registered, then you probably will not be making, or at least you won't have the opportunity to vote. We've spent the last part of at least a year and a half convincing Nigerians on the need to go and get involved with the process. It was the only reason why I came into this process in the first case. I just wanted every good person who has a good heart for Nigeria to get involved. And now we've got to go deeper into the next phase, which is really the policy process. And from this process, we begin to get every Nigerian that knows how to solve the problems of Nigeria to come on board. Because Nigeria's problems cannot be solved by one man or just one team. Nigeria's problems will have to be solved by every Nigerian that is committed to giving a better nation to their children than the one we inherited from our parents. And so my next call to everyone is, now it is time for us to come up with every single idea that can solve the problems of Nigeria. And when we together come up with those ideas, I pledge to you my unwavering commitment to make sure that every day that I wake up, between now and the elections in 2019 February, and should the good grace of God permit me to also emerge as a preferred candidate to the people of Nigeria, every day of my life I will be working for one thing and one thing only: solving every single problem that Nigeria currently has. So this is not one of those hooray, rousing speeches. I'm sorry if I didn't do that for you. It's a very, very huge moment for me also. I am not lost to the weight of the responsibility that has been bestowed upon me by my colleagues. Many of them also have a huge weight of responsibility in trying to convince their people beyond one speech at the podium that they will want to continue to commit to this journey to deliver a new Nigeria.